For most people, sharks are the fear that they would have in the ocean. But for me, they're doing their own thing, and as long as you give them respect, then you'll be fine. There are other things in the ocean that have definitely brought me more fear than sharks. People ask me all the time about what scares me or what makes me the most nervous in the ocean, and it always makes me remember a trip that I took to MORAY in Tahiti, and there was a Titan triggerfish that you had to be very wary of because they're very, very large, have very, very big teeth, and are known to chase down anything that comes into their territory, especially while they're nesting. And we did get chased, violently chased by one. And that was honestly the most fear I've ever felt in the ocean, was being chased by that very large fish with big teeth. They're like the puppies of the sea, but harbor seals, whenever they're looking for mate or mates, the male gets territorial, as most animals do, and very frisky. And during one of our dives, we ended up having to leave our work and the water because one of the male harbor seals thought he wanted to incorporate us into his harem. And whenever they do, they're pretty feisty, and they start biting and chewing. So he was grabbing our gear and our hoses and stuff. So I've definitely had friends of mine too that during that time of year have been kind of mauled by, lightly mauled by male harbor seals. Along those same lines, the sea lion can be really dangerous. People assume that they see pictures of these, cute sea lions and playful sea lions, but if you approach them or interrupt them, they might react in a negative way instead of a positive one. So especially during mating season, they can get really territorial, and the males are absolutely huge and have very large teeth. And if you do get bitten by them, they have a lot of bacteria in their teeth, and you end up having to get lots of shots to combat that bacteria. So it's best to keep your distance and let them approach you and not approach them. Most of the jellyfish in the sea are benign, but one particular jellyfish is the box jelly, who resides off the coast of Australia. And it's very tiny, and it's like its name, is kind of a square shape and really hard to see. It's almost see-through clear, but yeah, it's one of the deadliest things in the Australian waters. The toxins on that one can lead to death. The final one is, and I love them, and I love taking pictures of them, but moray eels. So here in California, in Southern California specifically, we have the California moray eel, and they usually share holes with like lobster and other animals. So as we are doing surveys for my job for Reef Check, we are constantly basically sticking our heads in holes to be able to count the abalone and the lobster and the cowrie and all the things that we collect data on. And one of those things is the moray eel. And sometimes as you're looking for all these other critters, you shine your light in a hole, and this head comes out with big teeth, and it's a little bit of startle for anybody doing that. But yeah, I have known a couple of people that have been bit. They have very sharp teeth, obviously, but yeah, sticking your hand in holes is a big no-no. So, and sticking your face in the hole is probably not great either.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications from radio.com. While you're at it, why don't you check out some of our other great videos.